The most dangerous moment in any person's life is not when they are struggling. It is the exact moment they finally get comfortable. That is the precise second the trap is set. That comfort, that security, becomes the branch you were never meant to stand on. You never see a bird fall and die because a branch breaks. That alone should bother you, because if that ever happened, it wouldn't be tragic. It would be ridiculous. A creature built to fly, dying because the thing it was resting on failed. That would mean the bird forgot what it is. And that is exactly what humans do. We don't trust our wings. We trust the branch, the job title, the routine, the relationship that stopped growing years ago, but at least it's familiar. The familiar suffering that doesn't surprise us anymore. We don't stand on these things, we cling to them. We wrap our entire identity around a position, a person, a predictable path. We build our sense of safety on something that was never designed to hold that weight forever. Branches are temporary by nature. They are supposed to break eventually. They grow, they weather, they splinter. But when they do, we act shocked. We panic. We call it a tragedy. We say life betrayed us, when all that really happened is that reality behaved exactly as it always does. The bird never panics when the branch cracks. It doesn't waste a single moment in outrage, because it was never depending on the branch to save its life. It was depending on itself. That is the difference. A bird doesn't believe stability is permanent. It believes movement is possible. The branch is just a pause, not a promise. Humans reverse that logic. We treat pauses like permanent foundations. We treat comfort like a guarantee. We treat for now like forever. And when it all collapses, we don't fall because we can't survive the fall. We fall because we forgot we could adapt. That is the quiet tragedy. Not that the branch breaks, but that we built our entire sense of safety on something that was never ours to control. The wings were always there. Your skills, your capacity to learn, your resilience, your quiet ability to start again, even when starting feels like a form of dying. But those don't feel safe, because wings require trust in motion, not certainty. They require you to believe you can respond to the wind, not predict it. So people choose the branch. Every single time. Because predictable misery feels safer than uncertain freedom. The bird doesn't trust the branch. It rests there, lightly, knowing that if it disappears, flight isn't a crisis. It's simply a return to what it was built to do. That is the shift. Life doesn't become stable when you find the perfect branch. It becomes stable when you stop fearing the moment you have to fly. And this is where the deepest change happens, the only one that ever matters. It is not about fixing something on the outside. It is the internal, irreversible awakening to what you have always been. It is the moment you stop identifying with what holds you up and start remembering what moves you forward. It is the one change that changes everything, because it changes what you believe you are. You are not the thing clinging. You are the thing capable of soaring. This knowledge doesn't come from a sudden explosion. It comes from the silent endurance, the long waiting in the darkness for a truth you feel in your bones before you can name it. It is a rebirth without fantasy, built on the ashes of every broken promise you once made to yourself. And once you truly know you have wings, nothing breaking underneath you feels like the end anymore. It just feels like a cue, a signal from life itself, reminding you that the air was waiting for you all along. So if you are holding on right now, if you can feel the subtle crack in the thing you've trusted, do not despair. That sound is not your ending. It is your invitation. You have been preparing for this without even knowing it. Every struggle, every doubt, every silent night of wondering if you had it in you, that was the strengthening of the wing. The branch was always going to break. That was its purpose. Your purpose was always to discover what happens next, to discover yourself in the open sky. Keep going. Keep building. Not a better cage, but a stronger trust in your own flight. Make that one change in your understanding of who you are, and watch how the whole world rearranges itself beneath you, not as something to stand on, but as something to soar over.